Hello, this is Photography Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. It's available on PC and all major consoles. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is an action-adventure game developed by Traveller's Tales. The Skywalker Saga encompasses all 9 Star Wars movies from The Phantom Menace to the one where the Emperor returned, somehow, whatever it was called. Anyway, the game can be played in solo and in couch co-op. Okay, so let's talk about gameplay. Well, with 9 movies to play through, you've got lots to choose from, but you do have to unlock each movie in the trilogy one at a time. Now, those of you who played the previous games in the LEGO Star Wars franchise might be worried, is this just a copy and paste job? Well, it certainly isn't that. The levels have been redesigned from the ground up, they've been expanded, and in my opinion, they've been improved almost entirely. You take control of a variety of characters from the films, each having their own abilities such as the Force, various laser weapons, or the ability to hack terminals for instance R2-D2 style. Thankfully, you can switch between these characters at any moment, and if you've got a friend at hand, you can embark on some very entertaining co-op sessions. Yes, some of the levels I would say they're a little bit long-winded and obscure in terms of actual progression, but on the whole I would say they did a really good job of fleshing out what the movies offer and just making it last a bit longer without it just being a time drain. It isn't all good though. The game does have a surprising amount of bugs considering it's been out a while, and sometimes I had to literally switch the game off to restart the level, lose your progress, little annoying things. It wasn't all the time, but it was enough to get on your nerves. Now, being a LEGO game, there's a mountain of DLC to buy. Personally, I do think they've overdone it a bit, making a huge amount of the content locked behind a paywall. But honestly, the game has so many things that you can actually unlock through coins that you earn in the levels. I don't really think you need to buy any of the DLC. I'd say the base game is really good value for money because each movie does take a few hours to play through. With 9 in total, you'll definitely be playing for days rather than hours. Now, couch co-op, as I said, is without doubt the best way to play this game, as you and a friend work together to take on the Empire in shootouts. You could be headbutting Darth Vader with R2-D2, or do some pod racing, destroy the Death Star, solve puzzles, lots of cool things to do with your mates.
Take cover!
One thing the game does remarkably badly is the user interface and the menus. I couldn't believe it, honestly, that this got past product testing because the layout, the design, the setup, the fluidity of it, it's an absolute nightmare to use, and it's so clumsy and so confused. It just makes even the very basic things you've got to do, like leveling up or switching to an obscure character, really painful, and there was no need. So, right, with 9 movies, like I said, you've got a huge amount of the Star Wars universe to explore, and once you've unlocked them, you have this free play mode that just lets you go anywhere in any region, and that is a really nice addition because there's quite a lot of the Star Wars universe here, so it's great to just pick up for a co-op session if you just want to go and do this, that or the other. Visually, I'd say it's without doubt the best LEGO Star Wars game that I've played to date. It's clean, it's clear, it's crisp, it's pretty impressive also at times. Sadly, as I said, the same cannot be said for the interface or the menus, which are an unmitigated disaster. In sound terms, I'd say it's what you would expect. Good music, good effects, very authentic to the franchise, except for the character voices, which felt like really low-level voice actors for the most part. They didn't really capture it because they're not the official voice actors. Now, you can turn off the voices of the characters into this mumbling mode, but then you've got to read subtitles, and honestly, who wants to read subtitles in a LEGO game? I don't, thank you. Okay, good and bad points. What's good? It's got fleshed out levels that add some depth to the movie segments. Couch co-op is a blast, and it's very good value for money. Bad points? Too much paid DLC, the interface and menus are appalling, and it does take quite a long time to unlock the free play mode.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Okay, verdict. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is a fun, entertaining and in-depth take on the Star Wars story. It's varied, it's full of action set pieces, it's got cool level design, and it is really good in couch co-op. Fans of Star Wars will really enjoy the silliness of it, but also the authenticity. LEGO fans probably zoned out after 30 seconds of this video, but they'll enjoy it too, bless them. So I definitely recommend it, and I enjoyed it a lot more than I was expecting, and for me it's probably the best of the LEGO series that I've played, despite having a shockingly bad menu system. Okay, scoring, I'd give LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's a very enjoyable game, really liked it. Okay, there you go, that's the review. This is PG signing off. Cheers.